My name is Mason with Third Loop. Today we're going to talk a little bit about collections. So what are collections and how do I get to them? Well, in your home screen, you're going to want to go to collections on the left-hand side. So let's define what collections are. Collections are a way to pass extra content and context in your prompts to Clove. So by uploading documentation into collections, Clove can start to walk through and query that information in order to inform its responses. So to create a collection, it's pretty simple. You can hit new, you can, type in a name, and it's going to create that collection for you. Then you can upload documents accordingly. You can drag and drop them in. I have an example test already lined up here. You can make multiple levels to help with organization. And your company may also have an integration with your external file system, like a SharePoint, to bring in a bunch of your curated documentation that's already there. So with this, I have a sample that's just lorem ipsums talking about sample files and that sort of thing. So let's go over to a new chat and start to use these collections. So I'm going to select first this little icon right here to add a collection. I'm going to use my test one. And this is optional. You can either review the sources before generating or just let our tools under the hood pick which files and samples are relevant. So I'm going to go ahead and ask for that step through. And I'm going to just ask, teach me about example files. And it's first going to pop up a retrieval score and show a little chunk and sample of what it's going to pass to your AI tool, Clove, as some context. So you'll notice I can see all of this good stuff. I'm going to say, yeah, let's use that. It'll also tell you the relevancy to the prompt that you asked. So if you have a huge documentation set, it'll help you narrow in on what things might be the most helpful. So we're going to use those and go ahead and send. And it's going to start teaching me about example files. It also is referencing the one in my knowledge base, which is awesome. It's also giving me right here, you'll notice this little one character is showing me my reference to the actual file that it's using, just like you would cite a source in a documentation or paper or anything like that. And then I get a source at the bottom. And that's the basics. That's how you use collections.